So it's Sunday morning, about 9:30. I'm out on Gulf Mariner. This time I'm with my friend Bill, who I used to work with 30 years ago. Great guy. Likes to come out in the boat, so here we are. We're just going to show you, it's a little sunny, but we've just left my marina, which is right there underneath the Second Narrows Bridge in Vancouver. Well, I guess it's actually the Iron Workers Memorial Bridge, but it goes over Second Narrows. So we're at about 2,600 RPM right now, going with the current. There's quite a tide that goes under the, quite a current that goes under the Second Narrows. So we're going with the current right now, so we're actually moving along at a fair clip. That's Vancouver there, Stanley Park, downtown Vancouver, some of the shipping terminals in Vancouver. So we'll slowly go over and show you North Vancouver. So we're hugging the shoreline of North Vancouver. There are some of the grain elevators, grain from Saskatchewan and Alberta. Some of the ships, North Vancouver Mountains. So I will take another video when we're going underneath the Lionsgate Bridge, past Stanley Park. It's very beautiful. So I'm just going to go outside right now and see where we are. Buddy Bill's still driving the boat, which is good. Oh, here we are. There's Vancouver Harbor. That's the convention center with the weird roof. Looks like sails. Tug coming. There's Stanley Park. Is that Brockton Point? Maybe. Now we're just going to go over here to North Vancouver again. There's the Lionsgate Bridge, which goes from Stanley Park to West Vancouver. Some sulfur at the pier. North Vancouver Mountains. And we'll just go back in for a second. So we're about to go underneath the Lionsgate Bridge shortly. So there's a picture of that. I'm just going to move the camera over. There's Stanley Park. Part of it. There's my friend Bill. He used to work with me many years ago. Hi, Bill.
Hi.
There he is, drinking boat coffee. Best coffee you can get is coffee on the boat. We're just cruising along at a very slow RPM right now, so don't make too much noise. And so you want to put it up to 2,600 RPM, Bill? That's a good cruising RPM for this boat. You're not in a big panic to get anywhere. And here's another view of Stanley Park. Under the Lionsgate Bridge. Hear the wind. The wind's picking up, which is good, so hopefully you get a little bit of rough water to go through. It'll clean the bottom of my boat. I haven't been out on it for a couple of weeks, so tend to get a little bit of growth on the bottom if I don't take it out regularly. So I like to do that. So see you in a bit. So we've just gone underneath the the Lionsgate Bridge. We've just gone through a really big wake from a larger vessel going by. A lighthouse, and we're going to, because the tides, it's quite a big tide, a big current today, we're going to be going through that shortly. So let's make it up here without killing myself. There's some big standing waves right here.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's always fun going underneath here when it's tides, when there's a big tide going out. So I don't know if you can see that, but there's some really big standing waves. But we're through them, most of them now. So that's always fun. Make sure you hang on to your coffee. And we're going to head out into English Bay. So we're out in English Bay. It's quite windy. Just wanted to show you how the boat rides with a bit of a chop coming from the starboard beam. The boat rides fantastic through the waves head on and stern on, but some boats rock quite a bit with waves coming on the beam. So you can have a look here. I'm going to walk out the stern. Have a look out there. So the wind's on our beam. Waves are on our beam. It's not too bad. I'm holding the camera with the boat right now. Steady with the boat so you can see what kind of motion we've got. Pretty good. And just going to shut it down now. We'll talk to you in a little bit. We're at the end of False Creek in Vancouver right now. That's Science World. This big golf ball looking thing. This is the north shore of False Creek. There's mountains in Vancouver. North Vancouver, pardon me. There's just some of the sights that you would see if you're boating through False Creek like we are. Here's the south shore of False Creek. This was the Olympic Village where all the athletes stayed at during the 2010 Olympics. This building's really strange, looks like it's falling over. Maybe they didn't own a level when they built it. And we're up here on Cambie Street Bridge. And that's farther up False Creek where we're going to anchor, somewhere between the Cambie Street Bridge and the Granville Bridge. In the boat, see how Bill's doing. How's it going, Bill? You having a good time or?
Excellent time.
Not really enjoying this?
Definitely going to be go from skipper to captain in a couple of years.
Well, hopefully you're a good cook. Let's see. So there we go. So we're in False Creek right now. Got the lawn chairs out on the deck of the boat. Deck chairs, I guess, because we're on a boat. There's Bill. He's trying a bit of fishing in False Creek. I don't know what he's going to catch. He threw it out and hooked a crab in the first couple seconds and almost got it on board. The only kind of fish he's going to catch here is probably going to catch a ratfish, which is like a catfish but more ratty. And yeah, False Creek used to have a lot of industry in it, a lot of sawmills and things like that. So who knows what's in the bottom. But here we are. Just going to show you what's going on. There's a seawall where people walk along. It's a nice place to be on a day like this. Almost as nice as being on the boat, but not quite. So here we are. If Bill catches a fish, I will take a video of it before he eats it, because I know he's hungry. So see you in a while. So there's Bill with the catch of the day. I'm going to hold it up there, Bill, so we can see. He's got himself a crab. Male crab, but I think it's too small. I'll bring my little measurer out, my little crab gauge. But yeah. Oh, there he's gone. That's good. Saves us having to get clawed.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we can catch him again. So here we are on our way back from False Creek. Choppy out, which is nice. How's it going, Bill? Having a good time?
Excellent.
Not too rough for you?
Best day yet.
Stanley Park again.